I killed the baby because it scared Livaudia's cat. I think that was perfectly fair of me. That was the right thing to do. Besides, it was annoying me. Right, follow the line again.
You know what, Stanley?
Boink.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Let's go.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story.
Right,
Well, it could
right.
be anything. What do you want our story
Right.
to be?
Right.
Go wild.
Right.
Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
It's hard to not acknowledge it. I mean, after all, we are going the same way. In the same direction.
Ah, a
Ooh.
choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse
Yes, we're walking
door's
in a
origin.
square.
So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Left. Want to go through left. 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 Alright, right.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Yes, we did indeed get out. We've also managed to collapse and fall and die as a deranged madman on the street, and several other endings. So, here we go again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, I'm going to open up this one to you guys again, so when there's a decision, I'm going to ask you all to vote. Oh yes, and we killed babies. Which did wonderful things for my headache.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hello Frankie524, we're playing the Stanley Parable. Okay guys, vote time, left or right? I'm going to give another one here where you guys make all the choices. Yeah, I think it actually has restarted this time. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Can't, gonna need a tiebreaker. 2 rights. Gertie Simmers is always definitive, except for when she isn't. 3 rights are left and run straight into the wall. So I think I'm going to run straight into the wall and then go right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, excuse me. I've had a rather long day today.
The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic. Like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, left or right? Yep, it's your decision this time, so wherever I end up, whatever goes wrong, it's your fault. It's a good indication of how long it takes my words to get to your ears. Right, a left and then a right, and well, 2 rights, 1 left. Two lefts, 2 rights. This is really helpful. Okay, so it's a right. Okay. Right, we're going right. Right.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I think we've done all the endings here. But anyway, we can go up the top there, which is the office ending. We can go to the right here, which is the Minecraft ending. Or we can just jump. So up or down. Or up, down or jump. There we go. Up, down or jump. Right, jump ends the game, bear in mind, okay? I think we're gonna... I think... Alright. Everyone voted for jump.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've
Jump.
gotten off on the wrong foot. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
I don't know why I didn't get an
Good
achievement
job,
last
Stanley.
time.
Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay, now, there's one I want to try, so I'm just going to run straight through.
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
This is not the way you're looking for.
Well, perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was, the lounge. But eager to get back to business,
1013.
Stanley took the first
Hello.
open door on his left.
Probably get round to that one later on.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't
back
5
here,
years ago.
and then onto the platform. I want to go through the red door, because we've not
Look,
done that one
Stanley,
yet.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really I'm not.
Ooh.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this... What? Really?
Okay.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
This is not the tuber you were looking for.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
Right turn, right turn, right turn.
I wanted to stop.
Right turn.
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Ooh, creepy flickering lights.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Yep, that's why we're going through
wait.
here.
Where are you going? Oh no! Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Yeah. I'm suddenly feeling suicidal. No, I think we would
Please,
find
no,
this
Stanley,
thing
let
would
me
enjoy,
stay here.
but that
Don't
is
take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
What do you think, guys? Did I? Did I? One more touch and over we go.
No! Oh.
Your legs have
God.
gone. Look, your legs
You
have gone.
lived.
Quite literally.
You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
What, you mean this room?
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can.
No,
if
gotta
we stop
jump.
moving, we just have to stop moving.
Gotta jump.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
I believe I can fly.
No, what do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Look, Mum, I can flap my ears. Whee!
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that? My God, is this really how much you disliked my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice.
As far as I can see, you can't jump at all in this game,
Well,
Chief
this
Sooty.
one is yours.
Whee!
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Minecraft ending, but choose the red door instead of the blue. Well, that's actually what we did. That's where we got to there.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay guys, do you want to do another voting run? Most of these are fairly depressing.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, to be honest with you, I think the navigator is just cuddly. He tries, but not hard enough.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Tips for not getting fired,
Feeling
number
a
3.
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
We'll do the boss's office next time.
Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
You're not going to say anything? Oh, you're not going to say anything. Come on, let's go on. Okay, up to the boss's office.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Nothing in there. Oh, new room. New room. Indoors monthly. It's good. One of the reasons why I don't ever want to do a restart on this. But there is some really good music. And this. I know, but I've only got half an hour left on this live stream, so I don't particularly want to spend it all in the broom closet. I think we might have found the elevator ending. It's the broom closet of love. Though I think we might actually be spending half an hour in this lift, so I might as well have done the broom closet. Is it me or is the floor getting hot? Alright, let's press the button again. Oh. Oh, very nice. Yeah. Let's go back into the lift. No, it's going to be this again, isn't it? Right. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet.
Let's see if we can hack
this.
And
so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Zero.
But of course,
Zero.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
0, 0, 0, 1.
Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But no, this is what he was going to do instead.
Let's see who snaps first, me or the narrator.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Zero, 7.
2845.
0, 0, 0, 8. Yeah, this is great entertainment, isn't it? Next week, paint drying simulator. The 2003 one, not the 2004.
The panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself, and Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Is he going to react? No, he's not. Let's move on. Yo-ho moho, hello, haven't seen you in a while. And Koshra and Black Sheep Kitty, I don't think I've said hello to you guys. Hello. Yes, it's great security, isn't it?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No, I think actually... Okay, I'm going to throw this one open to you guys. Mind control or escape? Mind control or escape? Mind control or escape? Koshra, a man who goes with the crowd. Okay, I think we got... Oh, actually... Yep, I think we're going to go with escape. I think that's where everyone wants, so let's go with escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
There will be cake. Well, I was not expecting that.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
I think I like this narrator better.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?